Just testing a solar powered drip feed. This is a 5-volt solar panel, and at the bottom there what you see is a 5-volt SOLENOID valve. It's about 15 bucks on Amazon, and I figured out that it's got 2 ports, and one of the ports perfectly can be used to tap into these tanks. This is a 44-gallon brute tank that you get at Home Depot. I've filled it about a third of the way in. You can't make it out, but I just popped. It's got a little barb, and I popped it in with a tiny pinhole, and then I just put some gasket sealer. Probably should have just done this on the outside. It would have been easier than having to reach in there. But anyways, right now it's the morning. It's maybe like 8 a.m. The sun is rising on the east. This panel isn't getting any sun, and I've set it like this so that it could get a couple of hours and drip for a couple of hours. This line is just a fuel line from Home Depot. It's maybe 1/8 of an inch interior dimensions, about 1/4 of an inch exterior, but the interior fits the port very snug. And so what I'm checking is, are my seals, is it watertight? And it appears to be. Checked it with some paper, and it is tight. There's no water in the lines right now. You can just make out it's a tiny, see if the focus kicks in. Yeah, there's no water coming out right now. I'm just going to turn this. It's going to be hard to move. Take both hands for a minute. So right now, as the sun is rising, you can see water coming in through the lines. Should come out. Well, I'm blocking the so as I get out of the way, I can see it feeding. There's water coming out of the line. And there's the drip feed. As you can see, now if I get in front of it, block the sun, drip stops. And you can hear it switching on and off. So we'll hear it turn on in a minute. Hear that click? It's an airplane going over above. Get in the way of the sunlight. Turns off. Get out of the way. You can hear it click on. So the idea of this is that to be able to catch just those couple of hours at sunset or sunrise, depending on which way you turn this, to get a couple of hours of feed. Now, that drip is a little too strong for 44 gallons. I plan to just seal the end and make a few pinholes. Well, a pinhole for every single plant that I'm trying to propagate out in a remote property. Hope this helps somebody. Pretty cheap solution. I am able to, in Florida, keep this tank full with rainwater just from one 8x12 sunshade, similar to the one I've got over here. And so this tank can be kept full. Like right now it's dripping because it's getting sun. Hope this helps.